It looks like Hipster Whale likes Star Wars too, as they're celebrating Star Wars Day, which is the 4th of May. I suppose that makes sense. Star Wars is part of the Disney Empire, and Hipster Whale created Disney Crossy Road, a now discontinued game, but many players still miss it. Apparently there's a hidden character in this game that I can't get, just because I started playing this game after Disney Crossy Road was cancelled. So this limited time event is the next closest thing, which is also why events like this matter. What you're seeing here is unedited footage of the May 4th Pecking Order event. It leads to a character unlock, the Space Camp Kid. How exactly is that character unlocked? I'm not sure, but I suspect it has something to do with the colored boxes. Perhaps it's collecting one of each color, or perhaps it's a matter of collecting a certain amount of boxes. It's kinda like one of life's big questions. Is there other intelligent life in the universe? If there are so many planets in the galaxy, and so many galaxies in the universe, where are all the aliens? Right now, we only know about humans. Well, I suppose the other life forms on Earth count. Like, what about cats? Do they count as intelligent life? The point is that our sample size is 1. We don't know if the events that led to sentient life are extremely rare, or if it's quite common. Are we the only ones? Perhaps the aliens just keep to themselves, playing their version of Crossy Road all day. Maybe there is life out there, but they're not space travelers. Is there a planet of cats out there? Can you imagine it? A giant litter box in space? The point is that it's hard to apply the scientific method with only one example. So I don't know the exact requirement to unlock the Space Camp Kid. Theories or proofs can be posted in the comments. It is definitely a new character though. Once unlocked, the Space Camp Kid can be found in the space area. That's why being subscribed to Photics TV is good. When limited time events like this occur, the news is usually posted on the channel, either as a new video or a community post. The version 5.2 update was mentioned previously, but it wasn't clear what Hipster Whale changed. Well, now we know. Perhaps there are other secrets in this update. What's the next major holiday? I feel like Hipster Whale covered many of them already. It's starting to get obscure with Star Wars. Are they going to do System Administrator Appreciation Day? That's the last Friday in July. What about Mario Day, March 10? Or do they not like Nintendo? The Super Mario Bros. Movie just passed $1 billion, so clearly it's not a popularity thing. I'm just saying it's interesting how they pick special events, or new areas in general. A perfect example is the United States. The game has China, Australia, the United Kingdom, Korea, and New Zealand, but not the USA? Do they not like this country? Or perhaps they really love it, and they're just saving it for the 250th birthday. Wouldn't that be cool? The new United States area launched on July 4th, 2026. Maybe they're not familiar enough with the country to make new characters. I can help with that. Perhaps you could have the Statue of Liberty, or a cowboy, or cowgirl, a tank, a dollar bill, a burger, a slice of pizza, a football, a bald eagle, Donald Trump, or whoever is president in 2026, and lots of other possibilities. I suppose that's what makes this game fun. There are well over 300 characters, and yet collecting new characters is still enjoyable. New areas are fun too. I especially enjoy the space area, and this is a pretty decent run. This is my farming area, which is why I'm doing better than average. It's where I go when I want to collect lots of coins. So that's a Crossy Road question for you. If you were trying to get a new high score, which character would you pick? The toothbrush is my favorite for high scores, but there are lots of other great characters. I was working on a new video with the cheerleader, and I was surprised at the level design. There were lots of birds around, which was great for completing that related task. But there were also a lot of coins. So that could be a good farming area too. What's also interesting is the crowd. I like how the other Crossy Road characters are spectators. The plan for this morning was to create that video, but Hipster Whale had other plans. That makes me wonder, how many people are going to miss out on this event? What if you were too busy to unlock the Space Camp Kid? Will this event be available next year? I don't know. I'm still missing the Easter egg. And also, the promo banner for this event has a character that looks like C-3PO. Is there more going on here? Well, a good starting point for the investigation is to unlock the Space Camp Kid. That's what this footage is about to show. With a score of over 500 points, a stray asteroid takes out the Space Camp Kid. Although you'd think a lack of oxygen would have done that already. Where's your spacesuit? Anyway, hopefully this information helps you out. Thanks for watching.